Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first episode of Buy Us a Shot. We're tying the knot. I'm the groom-to-be alongside my bride. My name is Jason Smith. Here, I'll give you another drink. Have a sip, and then tell everybody your name.
Hillary.
And in exactly 100 days from this point, probably a little less at this moment, actually, we're getting married.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. Are you scared?
No.
How do you... Okay. So the point of this was to kind of... Did I make it too strong?
No.
Okay. The point of this podcast is so we can kind of go back, reflect on different points of our lives. What better place to start than our first meeting and stuff like that. So I'll take you back. We're going back. We're going to hop in the DeLorean. I had to get the Back to the Future reference in there.
I figured. You couldn't see me rolling my eyes.
But yeah, so summer of 2005.
Did you have to check the date?
Yeah, no, I wrote down some notes. I'm efficient here. I'll show them to you afterwards.
You don't remember the date.
I remember certain dates. We'll get to those. So, summer 2005. I can say for me, my mindset is I didn't exactly know where I was going to college. I had an idea. When I had my graduation party, people were like, "Where are you going?" I'm going to Middlesex. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I don't want to do that. What's your mindset leading into that summer?
I don't even know.
Did you have, was it North Shore?
Yeah, it was.
Were you solid on that?
Yeah, I was starting at class, I think, in the next couple months. I think I started in July.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. And what were any plans for the summer? Or is it just kind of winging it?
The beach, and that was it.
Yeah, it was that awkward period in life where between high school and college, and it's kind of like you're trying to figure out who you are and everything like that.
I don't know. I was always pretty straightforward. I knew for the most part. But.
So, I get told by Timmy, my good friend, that he knows I am kind of like lost throughout the summer. I don't really know. I don't really have direction. And he kind of comes to me, and he can kind of, I guess, sense that I'm kind of down and everything like that. I don't really have direction. That he's got a friend or who he's dating at the time as a friend, and your name comes up. What's the first time you hear of me?
It was over the summer, I think. I was at Canterbury Lake, I think, with Ashley.
Mm-hmm. Was Timmy there or
no? So
what was
I got a friend. Nothing really. So nothing really. Your name was just brought up, and that was really the end of it.
I hear I was a consortium of multiple names brought up. Was I?
Story for a different time.
Because I'm not Timmy's only friend.
I don't know. I think Timmy may have lied.
About what?
About having multiple names thrown out.
No, I know one for a fact. My good friend Anthony, I heard. You could be sitting at this table with Anthony right now.
That's very true.
You think pro wrestling is bad? You'd have Michael Jackson.
I'm pleading the fifth on that.
So, what day did we meet on? Can you tell me that one?
Oh, you're throwing dates out there. I know it's in July. It was like mid-July, right?
Wow, that was hard. I actually took the initiative to figure out the actual date. Can you tell me it? Because I got it right in front of me.
No.
Oh, wait, I lost it.
Sucker.
There you go, 1 second.
Yeah, you could probably just pick out any date in July that's in mid-July and was like,
I knew it was a Thursday.
Oh, because it's your day off?
Huh?
Day off?
Because I wasn't working at Avid at that point. Getting some interference in. It is actually Thursday, July 21st that we met.
Oh, come on. I was close enough.
I know, you're pretty close. I'll give you credit. So, I tell this story all the time. I'm going to the mall with Timmy. I have no idea who either of you guys are. We walk into the mall. It's going to sound like BS, but I lock eyes with one girl. And yeah, I'll say it. There was a little pitter-patter in the heart.
Oh, really?
How many times have I said that? And for a second, I was down because I was like, oh, wait, I just seen this pretty girl. I don't know who in the whole, what was it, the food court or something like
Yeah.
that. I'm looking around, and as me and Timmy are getting closer, I lock eyes with you, and then I'm slowly realizing this is the girl that I'm allegedly supposed to be like on a blind date with.
It was a blind date?
I don't know, what would you call it? You didn't know me, I didn't know you.
I don't think it was a date. It was like, here, come meet a friend.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of blind meeting, like, you guys might like each other.
I don't know.
You don't know.
They like blindsided us.
Okay, so I built you up pretty strong. What was your first impressions of me?
You really want to know?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, I saw you walk over. I was like, all right, who is this weirdo with like the orange hair that like clearly had a bad dye job?
It was a phase. It was a dying phase. It was 2005.
Oh my god. I don't know. Then I got. Dude, were you wearing Junko jeans?
It probably fits the time.
Yeah, with the orange sunglasses.
I don't think it was the orange.
Oh, they were yellow or something. They matched your hair.
I thought they had the flames on the side.
I don't know. They matched your hair, and that's all I remembered. I was like, who is this weirdo?
The orange shades are trademark that I lost at some point, and I had found later, and there was a gap of time where those didn't exist, and I'm pretty sure that fits in the orange sunglass phase.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're right.
Okay, so there we are walking around the mall. What? Okay, you talked physical, like attraction or whatever. Or were you attracted over me at the time?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Okay. But we walked around the mall and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And started talking. First impressions of me?
I don't know. You seemed like nice. You were quiet.
Yeah.
But I couldn't really get a good grasp. Because you were quiet.
Well, you were way more quiet. I am very quiet in general, but you kind of buttoned up. Like now,
what happened?
Now I can't get you to shut up. But
can't pull what you wish for.
But
did you see that?
What?
The lights flickered.
Spirits are calling us.
Oh, you're funny.
Do you remember what we talked about?
I don't know.
There's one thing I remember is the Andy Milonakis show that we were talking about.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow, it's so innovative and cool. And I think you could sense that I liked it a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think you kind of went along with it. And knowing you now, I'm pretty sure you hated that show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did too. Oh, God.
But no, it was fun. I think we generally had like this is a nice person. I want to get to know them a little bit more.
Yeah.
So, we left what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
Not admirably. Adamically.
Different word. We need a thesaurus.
We left on good terms.
Amicably? No, I can't even talk.
Maybe. Yeah, see, no more of this for you.
Hey.
No, but things were good. We gave each other numbers and screen names, kids.
Oh
Do kids
my
know
God.
what AIM screen names are?
No. They never know that like struggle of like trying to pick one that someone doesn't have.
Or something that's vaguely cool.
Yeah.
But the important thing was to make sure
you had... Lion Linus.
Whatever, shop chick. The important thing was to make sure you had the cool icon to let people know, like...
Who you are.
Not who you are, but what you're about.
That's right.
I'm trying to think. I probably had a yin yang or something.
Yeah, something weird like that.
Weird like that?
Yeah. Don't be a weirdo.
What would you have?
I don't know.
Summer 2005. What would your...
Oh my god, I have no idea.
AIM icon be?
No idea.
What would it be? I'm trying to think.
Probably something music related.
Yeah, because you couldn't go like specific. You couldn't be like, oh, it's Salem. Yeah, too much.
I had like not even a glass. Leave me alone.
All right. So we pick up. We start talking throughout the week, sending text messages. I think you're the reason I text message. Like,
really?
Before that, I never.
Well, like I yelled at you. I'm like, why do I always have to contact you first? I was pushy.
Yeah, no.
And looking back, I'm surprised that worked.
I was a little timid at the time, but...
You were really timid.
Yeah, but...
You were shy.
Yeah, but that's who I am. Knowing me now, are you surprised? Like if we met tomorrow, I wouldn't act comfortably the way I am right now with you.
That's true.
But... So... back and forth exchanges, just general stuff, getting to know each other. And I think it's decided upon that, hey, we're going to go out on a date. Do you remember?
Oh, we saw Batman. That's all I remember.
No, we didn't.
No?
We didn't see Batman.
Oh, War of the Worlds.
War of the Worlds. No, but I will give you that break because once we did start dating, it was like movie
every other movie.
Yeah,
every other week.
Anything out, and that, not for nothing, that summer was awesome for movies. Speaking personally,
yeah, they had some good stuff. None of this like weird crap that's going on now.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What was?
I feel like it was better back then than it is now. All they had
were like superhero movies and Seth Rogen movies. Nothing like what's playing now.
I don't like your sarcasm.
Kids today don't know.
All right, Struggle. Go ahead, look into your dates.
I am.
Uh-huh.
All right, so tell me what day our first date was on.
Oh, really? Yeah. Probably couple days later.
Yeah. Typically, that's how it works. We're not in the flux. We didn't hook up the flux.
So we first met on the 21st, right?
Yeah.
So probably I want to say like the 25th.
It's actually the 1st of August that it was a little...
Oh, really? So we went on like one date and then all of a sudden like on the second date you're like, huh.
So we'll get there.
Okay.
Spoilers.
All right. Close your ears.
First date. What do we do first? I pick you up.
Yep.
I gotta know, what'd you think of the Geo Tracker?
I was like, what the hell am I getting into? This is a death trap.
That was a good call.
It was a death trap. You had to fidget with it to get it to pass inspection.
That was years later.
I don't care. It was still a death trap.
She was sick at that time. That was years later. We're talking about when she was in her prime. You take off the sun.
Her prime was like 1991.
It's only a 96.
Whatever.
She was in her prime. When I bought her, she only had 35,000 miles on her. She was a good car.
So leave it out. It was 9 years later. She was not in her prime. That's the end of a car's life.
Let's get off the tracker for a second. All right. Let's see. So I pull up in the car.
Yep.
You wearing the brown shirt.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I remember the brown shirt.
Oh, really? Because I wasn't wearing a brown shirt. It was like a yellow one.
No, it was not a yellow shirt.
I don't know.
You don't know.
It was red.
But now it went from yellow to red. If you mix yellow and red, you probably get brown.
No, weirdo. Primary colors. Aren't you an art student?
Back up. I don't do that kind of art. But what perfume was that? Because I still remember it. You know. Occasionally, I feel like whenever I go into the bedroom, occasionally, like I'll get that memory. Like you'll spray something on it, be like, "That's the stuff."
Oh, it was like Baby Maybe or something back in the day.
Yeah, and you're like, I've run out of it. I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, I can't even remember where I got it. Maybe it was like Sephora. Were they even around back then?
You tell me.
I don't know.
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm talking out loud.
Okay. No, but when I will be somewhere and I'll be like, honey, that's the smell. I remember it. I don't know. Sorry. I remember weird things, and that's one of the things that sticks out. So, from there we're driving to the 99, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
And I was weird, and I was like, give me a salad.
Not even that. I remember in the car ride,
what?
I had like a mix CD that I made, and it had like Kid Rock on it, and you're like, oh, I know this song.
Oh, yeah?
It was like Bald with a Bow.
Oh, my God. What was your first thoughts? Like, this chick is weird. How do I get out of here? Should I text Timmy and be like, call me, get me out?
So, yeah, we go to the 99. You get a salad? Is that what you remember?
I think so.
I would have meant. Was it Buffalo?
Probably. Chicken Caesar, one of the two. I really don't like salad.
Really?
I mean, I'll have it, but...
All right. But, talking was kind of like not our strength for that period.
Not until I'm comfortable with someone.
Yeah.
Then I don't shut up. He needs to be careful what he wishes for.
But we didn't even have like alcoholic lubricants to like...
Oh my God, because we were underage. We were babies.
15. So that didn't even come into play for a long time. So, okay. Yeah, we're shy. We're not enjoying ourselves. We're just trying to like...
Feel each other
out and kind of start a conversation.
Yeah.
Neither of us are big conversationalists or at least were at that time, or comfortable enough with each other to do that. But things are going well. Like, I wouldn't say it was bad. So we go over to the theater. I don't know if you remember or not. Do you remember how... Because Timmy had to, like, guide me to get to your house.
Oh, my God.
Because I swear to God, like, I lived in Stoneham, you lived in Marblehead, and that was, like, driving from Massachusetts to New Hampshire. In terms of me, because my world, I lived within, like, a 5-mile radius, and, like, going...
Get out.
I didn't go into Boston. I didn't, Stoneham, Woburn, Reading, Wakefield. Like, that's my safe haven of towns. Like, yeah. And if things don't exist in that, like, square miles, I didn't go out of it. Like, so the thought of going...
Live a little.
I do now.
Live dangerously.
Now I can feel it. I'm like, wow, it's so short to get to, like, your mom's house or whatever. But,
yeah, well, yeah, it's like a half hour. It's not even that bad.
But, so I had to ask Timmy, like, how do I get there? And he's, like, guiding me. I'm using MapQuest to get to
Oh, God.
Because there are no GPSs
Yeah.
yet. I'm using MapQuest. I'm getting lost. And if you know anything about me, I hate getting lost.
He
panic.
does.
I need to know exactly.
He just sits there and flips out. It's like, ah!
That's why I don't drive in Boston, because there's the weird roads that only go one way. And
Yeah, I
like,
know. I tried to give you directions one time and you yelled at me to stop it because I wasn't the one driving.
Yeah.
I was trying to help you.
So I didn't know exactly where I'm going. So Timmy's guiding me.
Mm-hmm.
And little did I know is Timmy was going up to meet Ashley at that point, and they were going out on a date of their own or whatever. And we get to the theater, and they're there.
Were they?
Yeah.
I don't remember
there.
that.
And I spot him, and I'm like, I love Timmy, but I don't want him on my ass the whole wedding. Like,
The wedding?
Yeah, the wedding.
You knew, like, date one?
Yeah, I did. Like, that's how I do.
Shut it. Don't lie.
But no, I didn't want him on the date, like, on my shoulder, because to me, you know, he would draw the attention. I'm like, I want to get a good impression with this girl right now. So me and you are hiding in AMC around them. And at one point we go into War of the Worlds. He knows we're seeing it. And we, like, duck down in the chairs and, like, we wait for him. And I guess they had bought tickets, and they were like, yeah, we're going to go someplace else, and had to return the tickets.
What?
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No. Are you sure? You're not making this up?
I remember details. You changed
No. I remember details. We're not talking about this right now.
Okay.
Different story, different time. This is going to be an hour-long conversation if we get into it.
Yeah. So, all right. So at that point, we're sitting watching the movie, and it's unfolding. We're holding hands and playing, like, catch each other's eyes and stuff like that. And what are you thinking? Like, I'm talking for a while.
I don't know.
What, you don't remember what you were thinking? Like,
no. 10 years ago? Absolutely not.
I would think, I'm not asking what you had for breakfast that day. I'm asking what your impressions were at the first date we're together. So I would think...
I mean, like, why is he taking me to see this?
Because it's a scary movie.
It wasn't a scary movie. If it was take me to see Poltergeist. Like, that's a scary movie.
Scary-ish action movie.
Oh, you should have asked. I don't like Tom Cruise.
Now I know that.
Well, you should have asked me.
I have to play it as best as I can.
Okay,
It's a scary movie. It's
No,
Steven Spielberg.
It was not scary.
It was supposed to be a big hit at the time.
Supposed to be.
Okay. Well,
They ruined it by putting Tom Cruise in it.
Enough about Tom Cruise. Why don't you talk to me about me?
What?
Any initial impressions at that time?
Like, I don't know. He's quiet. We'll see where this goes. I was very laid back.
Yeah.
I was like, it is what it is.
It is you can totally get up and leave me right now. I'd be cool with it. Well, it's not like I was interested or anything about it.
Well, no. I was like, all right, well, what's the worst that can happen? I get a friend out of
Worst
this.
that could happen? What am I going to do?
Oh, my God. No, if things, like, never ended up working out, my first impression would have been...
Oh, well?
Like, like, at least I got a friend out of it.
A friend?
I was being optimistic. What is your problem? In fact, actually, I didn't even want to, like, go. Because I got out of work. I'm like, I'm tired. Like, I really don't want to meet anyone right now. Like, just want to go to bed. Because it was after I got out of work. And I never used to work mornings.
Wow.
Yeah. Something you never knew, huh?
Shattering my whole world.
But that's not important because we are where we are right now.
Yeah, but what if you never went?
I would have met you still. You went to, like, punk shows that I used to go to as...
Yeah. That's the other thing I always wondered. It's like, I think we've talked about this, is like, Timmy was very much on the punk scene. Ashley was, too.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder if we were at similar shows.
I'm pretty sure we were.
Could have been, but we just never...
There was one show that you were at that I didn't end up going to. It was at, like, the old Marblehead High School.
I don't know if I went to that one. But
there was one that you went to, and I was supposed to go, and I never went before we, like, initially met.
But I was always curious of that. Like, had we crossed paths? I think about that stuff. Like, I think I told you that a long time ago. Like,
are you nervous?
No.
Oh, you're like rubbing your neck.
No, but I think I've told you, like, oh, I wonder if I've been at the mall and, like, you've been at the mall at the same time. Like, if we've ever, you know what I mean? You know, I don't know if you've ever seen those cool photos of, like, the couple.
Oh,
that
yeah,
got
yeah,
married And, like, they were at Disney World
Well, at
together.
the same time. Like,
like-
that stuff's weird. It's like
Yeah.
serendipity.
Exactly. And, like, they're in the same photo. Like, one's holding, like, her dad's hand. The other one's in, like, the stroller.
Yeah.
There's a clear photo from the same vacation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stuff like that is always
That's like weird. That's bizarre.
But I think that's really awesome. Like, I wonder if anything like that exists. We'll,
Oh,
never,
I
we'll
know.
never know. But
No, not at all. Unless
but-
like some picture comes up,
It won't.
but it won't. Because I
But-
hated pictures.
But no, all right. So we're sitting there in the movie theater. We're holding hands, and the movie's coming to an end.
Uh-huh.
And I'm having a good time. I think you're having a good time. You know, we're smiling at each other, catching each other's eyes, and I don't know. I kind of lean in and just go for a kiss.
Yeah, you did. That was bold of you.
It was bold of me.
It was very
knowing me.
bold.
Like, that's not
Yeah.
a move I do.
No.
But it was just
You would
like,
ask for permission and be like, oh, can I have a kiss?
I would. That's how I work. But it was just like, I'm going to take a chance. I think this is going well. I don't know. I've had a good time. I feel like she's had a good time. I just wanted to lean in and kiss.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you think? Yeah, no.
I was like, oh, that was kind of presumptuous.
presumptuous.
You're lucky you didn't get slapped.
But
But what?
that's it. Like,
I don't know. It was nice, I guess.
Nice,
I
I
don't
guess.
know. I don't know.
not gave me butterflies or something. It was just like, yeah, good for you. That was nice.
Really?
I'm happy
It
for-
wasn't even like that. Don't even say I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, kiss, good for you. But I don't know. I had fun. You had fun.
Yeah.
It was,
And then we got ice cream after.
We did.
Nothing has changed. I still love ice cream.
There's some in the refrigerator now.
I know. I bought it yesterday.
You're gonna have some. You have to.
Don't eat the whole carton.
It's good. What was I gonna say? So we went, got ice cream,
Yep.
had more ice cream.
Yeah. Why was that in quotes? Your finger was like, had more ice cream.
Because we kissed.
Okay, you can't say that. We're adults here.
We kissed a lot.
All right, you can stop. hey, hey, hey.
We're adults.
Hey.
But we're giggling. We have
Yeah.
fun. Teenage stuff.
Yeah.
So, drive you home, give you a kiss, walk you to your door.
Mm-hmm.
Night wraps up.
Yep.
What I remember also about that night, and I haven't seen it since, I'm driving down. I'm getting lost because it's,
Good.
again, heading back because I'm trying to remember the streets, and now I could do it, and I know the points where I got lost, and I'm like, Jay, you're a freaking idiot.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
but hey,
Because you showed me, and it's like, really? You had to take a right, and that was it.
I know now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
don't get
what?
judgmental.
What?
I
I
take
am
you to
not-
stone them and drive. I can't. If I leave you at the street over from my parents, you're lost.
I am not.
But no, about what I remember is driving home on 128 that night in a giant thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah, and then you were like, oh, no, it's happening.
Yeah, because we watched War of the Worlds and the skies opened up and I was waiting for a claw to come down and grab the car, but no, that.
This isn't a giant, claw game.
But
It's like, I choose
did
you.
Tom Cruise teach you nothing?
I hate Tom Cruise. I wasn't paying attention. He is some
Oh,
weird, Scientology dude. I'm good, thank you.
So I had your attention the whole movie. since you
No,
were paying
I was
attention.
in La La Land.
Tom Cruise, me, and La La Land, and you picked La La Land.
Yeah,
Shaking my head right now.
I know.
Okay, so the night wraps up. I think I probably sent text message like I made it home because it was pretty wild thunderstorms out.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of the week we're texting each other back and forth, and a couple days later we're on. Is it Kings Beach or Lynn's? What would you call it?
We were on Nahant Beach, but towards Lynn's side, so Kings Beach,
So we're just kind of hang out, and I think I brought a blanket and
which is weird to bring at the beach. It's like a blanket,
a blanket.
like a comforter. That's
I
weird.
didn't bring a comforter. It was a quilt.
Whatever.
Okay.
It is weird to bring that to the beach. A towel, yes. Like a bedspread type thing, no.
Did you hear that, Mom? Because that would,
Oh,
That was my mother's quilt that she brings to the beach every year. But it's okay.
Oh my God, don't throw me underneath the bus.
She knows. She knows.
Yeah, now, ass.
But no, so we're on the beach and we're having more ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, ice cream, quote unquote. Is that going to be the new word?
Yeah, ice
People
cream.
aren't going to know what we're talking about.
We're going to go. We're going
Because,
back to our.
you know what? Now I can't even like say I like ice cream. I love ice cream. Because people are going to be like, oh.
Yeah. Like, really, you like ice cream.
What is wrong with you?
But no, we're sitting on the beach and having fun. And
My mother sent out spies.
yeah, supposedly I found this out afterwards, is that your mom sent out spies.
Yeah. She was like, I saw you at the beach. I'm like, no, you didn't. And she was like, I had a friend that was there. And I'm like, good for you. She was like, she told me everything. She told me how much ice cream you had.
Okay, so we're sitting on the beach, we're having fun, talking. And I think we just kind of like figure out, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
I think we kind of, at that point.
I know. I kind of like forced you into that, though, a little bit.
No, I don't remember that.
I was like, just say what you have to say. Like, what are you trying to tell me right now?
Well, because it is
And
really
I'm like, spit it out.
it is kind of like one of those weird things where you're like, I don't know, should I have handed you a note being like, are we boyfriend or girlfriend? Check yes or check no.
That would have been really cute.
I made it up with cute stuff over the years. So
Did you?
We'll
Really?
we'll get into stuff later.
Will we?
Cute thing. Wow, you're making me sound not very romantic. I learned a lot growing up.
Yeah,
So, I don't know. Not final impressions,
What
but
do you mean final impressions?
of being together at that point, like officially calling ourselves.
I mean, yeah,
boyfriend and
no, I
girlfriend.
was.
Oh, am I keeping you up?
Sorry. I've had a long day. I've been up since 5. It is now 10. What was the question?
Thoughts on being boyfriend and girlfriend at that time?
I was like, yeah, I got a boyfriend. I don't know, like, I like a human.
A human?
Yeah, I like this
A
human.
human? Not, hey, I have a cute boy who's all over me and stuff. Nothing like that. I have a Homo sapien.
Leave me alone. Don't make
Mom,
fun.
I brought you Homo sapien.
No, my mom thought, like, she saw a picture of you when before we went on the first date, and she's like, he looks like he can hurt you. I don't like that. He looks like he can just punch you.
I'm trying to think of what picture it was.
It was like your high school one.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, the senior
Brick wall. Well, it's
picture
a brick wall. And
Yeah.
looked tough.
makes you look tough. Needless to say.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
What was the other? I do remember this. We'll end on this one.
Mm-hmm.
We have very generic last names.
Oh my god. My mom yelled at me. I'm like, I really like this kid. And she's like, you don't even know his last name. And I said Smith without knowing.
Yeah.
And obviously his last name is Smith. Funny how that works out, huh?
Because you had to like beg her to like let you.
Yeah.
go out with me.
I don't know why.
I was harmless.
Was harmless? So are you like causing harm now?
Maybe.
It was a yes or no question.
But-
Avoidance.
See, my secret, like I have, if you go to the air conditioner, I have like splatters of blood on.
Spiders of...
Splatters of blood.
Oh, okay, Dexter.
Wow.
One, we don't have the AC unit in the place right now. And two, you couldn't hurt a fly.
Theater of the mind, hon. I could say over here is my luxury 20,000 foot television screen, and the people on the other end of this don't know.
Oh, but they will. They do know.
Nope.
They know you well enough to know that you don't have
I'm
that.
gonna
I
go-
can't talk.
After this, I'm going to my man cave. I'm going to shut the.
And by man cave, you mean like 20 feet over behind me to the computer? And I will be retreating to...
I'm hopping into the hot tub, and
Can you explain to me where all this stuff is coming from?
it's right over there. I'm pointing to it. They don't.
No, you're pointing to the couch.
Okay. But I think that's a good place to wrap this up for today.
Okay.
Somebody's a little giggly and a little too tired to be keep talking. So
Oh, you're mad, bro?
I'm not mad. So we'll be back again next time. There's some other details that I think we've accumulated some other stories along the way. Some other ones we can talk about. I want to know. I can't wait to get in front of like other family members and get like dirt
Oh
on you.
God, no.
Yeah, we're
No.
definitely doing that. If you're listening to this, I start jotting down the notes. I'm okay. I'll expose. You
Oh
you
no,
can talk
no! I don't
you-
want you knowing my stuff.
Oh, I'm getting all in your business.
Oh no, you're not. You can no.
You can dig around the Smith family. There's
Okay, plastic bags.
yeah, we'll get into
Story
that.
for a different time.
Yeah, spaghetti tree.
All right.
That's gonna wrap it up. I'm starving. I'm gonna go have some ice cream.
I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna have some ice cream.
No, you're not. The ice cream in the freezer. I'm going to sleep.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. We'll be back again next time.
Already will all float on. Alright, you worry, we'll all float on. We'll all